Well, now we know it's like a 30-second delay from when I hit the start button to when I can actually see it. I've still got gummies in my teeth. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. It's my birthday. Today is my birthday, no matter what you say. Not that it's anything special. I really feel like once you get past 25, it's just, ugh. Oh, hold on. Hey. Boy, I tell you, that was real rough timing. My internet dude just showed up, so let me go deal with that real quick. Hold on. Not your fault. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Found out that apparently there's a dude here doing, because I just had to have, like, I just moved home from Hawaii to Virginia, and it's ridiculous. The internet was only 10 megabytes per second here, and I'm like, I can't deal. I can't deal. So I had to call around and find somebody who could get some internet out here, and I still don't get 150 megabytes per second unless I want to pay $300 a month. I was like, oh my god. So, yeah, I live in the boonies, and now the utility guy's here because they can bury the cable. I should have just done it myself. It would have been a lot less stress, I think. Oh, well. Anyway, so if you followed me on the last stream, I am not good at this game. But it's hard, so I'm going to take that as a challenge that I've now made it into the 3rd level. And the objective is that you have to get these little peoples to the eye, like this journey. You start at the far away, and then you go to the eye, and then you come back. So you have different varieties. Like, these look like a whole other map, but you have to get through all these before you can get to the new map. And I imagine this has a new map too, but yeah, new maps. And you get new traits and stuff like every time you do. And this, it's getting challenging. Oh, I could unlock this one. Oh, I didn't realize these were all unlocked. I'm done. I should probably do these. We'll do these later. But I did beat the hard one on this one already. That was fun. I thought I would have to go this way. I didn't notice that they had changed the... Silly me. See, I said I wasn't very good at this, but it's a new game, so we're playing it. It's a thing. So you start here. You have to get here, and you have to stop at each one of these little places, and it requires stuff, like different stuff, which is huge to get 2 places. It's like, obviously, this one, the easiest point, is I just need a builder of 3, which should be no problem. If I click on that, yeah, I didn't start with the builder. I only have 2. I only have 2 tribesmen at this point. Ooh, that's still probably good, because builder 3, I'm probably gonna need to build stuff. And then I'm gonna need a lot of stone, wood, and iron. And this doesn't look like it has a lot of mountains. I would need an herbalist and lore for that. I hate the Sacred Lakes because they have auras, and I'm still need an herbalist and wool for that. So let's see. So there's one of those auras. Means I can't get wood, so I need to get the hell away from that guy. There's lots of wood over here. That's good. That's stone. Wool. No resources. No resources. Wow. This was like a good spot. Lots of wood. Lots of meat. Lots of spices. Some pepkins right there. I'm going to keep going up 1. Because the pepkins are going to be crucial, especially at the beginning. Can't get iron, but it still slows down everything else. And this aura is a big one. So if I settle up there, I'd have to soothe that aura the whole time. I'm kind of feeling like here's good, because there's pepkins, but there's not so much wood. You need a lot of wood to start off with. Like, that would be a good spot, but I don't want to give up the pack animal. Pack animals help you carry stuff to the next slot. I'm going to go there. See what we got. Well, that's why I have 2, because this guy's a jerk. Mm. I don't know if that's good, because they're dumb but sacred. Get it. Got it. Good. Thank you, thank you. Did he get it figured out?
No, he's going right for the pole and see where it goes.
Okay. So, wood is always like the first thing I do, because you have to get 100 wood to build something. But it looks like I have something already. That's good. That's good. So I'm going to build a gatherer's hut first, because food is crucial. But with only 200 people, with only 2 people, that's not that serious. Was there? I didn't look to see if there's a pickup thing either. Like if there's already a camp, there is not. I'm pretty sure I made him do things. Pretty sure. We still have 100 wood. Stone is first, because you need that. You need that. Is that the only stone I have on the map at this point? What is... Ew. I guess I can build it right there. Because we're only losing 12 per cycle here. So what are our options again now? I need to get an herbalist going. It's going to need grain and wool. I wish you could look at the map to see what was on them. That would be handy. Grain and wool. I know, I hate going to places that only have one option when you don't know. Because this one's... But it's mountainy. And then you get here, you need more grain. Yikes. Either way, I gotta get built, like the herbalist has gotta get going, because I don't need that for one or the other. What does it cost to make a mobile dispensary? Iron and wool. I think I'm gonna make him gather a little. But I think I need wool for a camp. Right? Wood and wool and a pack animal. So maybe I should make him go gather this pack animal. Because hopefully we're gonna get some more peeps. I just like to get them off the map because I don't want to waste them, and then I got 2 spaces for things. Like I could put a woodcutter's lodge. And make this one. No, I need to make the other guy do it. I'm just gonna have him keep doing wood. Because I need to keep my builder up, you know, the one who has the building experience. Because I need to get builder 3 just in case I want to go the other direction. make him build a sawmill. Yay for builder. So now go do this. Because I really want a mobile cookhouse. That's what I need. Or bakery, sorry. So I'm going to need wool too. But I feel like you need stone for a pasture, if I remember correctly. Oops. Wait. I might as well just use the 100 wood. Choices, the choices, the choices. Hey, friendly caravan! Yay! Let's hope this is something we can afford. Nope. Guess I'll take that. But that sucks. Mm-hmm. But then again, I have to soothe that aura. Looks like maybe there. Because this aura does not affect any of these or this. Oh, and I should definitely make this person do from there. Get some wool going. Keep an eye on my food. I don't know, I'm pointing at the screen. It's like right there. Today is my birthday, no matter what you say. I think I gotta wait some peppy stream music. Up from down, maybe? What's this? We'll see. How much wood? I think it was 100, wasn't it? To build that mobile bakery. 100. Oh, it's 109. And 100 wool. Ew. I saw iron somewhere on the map. Yeah, there's iron over here. There's iron over here. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my friendly caravan? Good thing that was hell. That's well worth it, because I haven't done any of these. See, that's totally worth it, but then I lose one, actually. So I lose a pip. Where's the other one? The next minor vagary is deleted. I have to remember that when I have one that I want to get rid of. Oops. I don't know. Let's go get it. I'm just gonna take the iron. I keep doing the wrong one. I need 100 iron. Good call. So he just went, so I'm gonna make him build a mine. And I guess I'm gonna go with here. Yeah. It's okay to get rid of that resource because you have to have a higher end trapper to get it in the first place. Oh, that's it. I was like, that's a aura. Just kidding. I'm already too sleepy for this. I don't think I can do both sets of music. I already have 864. Cause that's the thing. But I'm just gonna use it for that. Because I need another one bad. Need the mobile bakery. Yes. We're gonna put that there, I guess. And I probably need to build a council ASAP. Stone and iron. But now we're out of food, so we're living off pemmican. So he's gonna have to start the cooking. And I still haven't gotten any spices happening. I guess that's my next building, which is going to require 120 wood, 70 iron, 70 stone, and 70 wood. Well, I might do that. I'll get the food caught up a little bit. I might as well make him gather things while one's working on the food. They're obviously going to have to be well-rounded Like, if I only have 2 of them, then I'm gonna make this work. Because you're like, council or dispensary first? That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. So yeah, I'm gonna have all this much stuff I need to get, especially early on. Because all things considered, this is not the worst. Not the worst set of skills. Like, that's the worst one. And I've already worked that out. Supposed to go to council. Why am I dumb? Stone and iron. Should probably have him make a few of these while he's over here. Just make up all the wood. Boo. Okay, so we need to make him, because I want the, I need to get this down first, really. And I miscalculated. Grr. I think I was gonna make it mobile, but I've changed my mind. A landslide. All buildings adjacent to mountains lose 70 hit points. That is not a big deal because it's a permanent one. I'm not taking it with me. That's not a bad upgrade. What does this do? Hexes used by this building are immune to vagary tempest. This building is immune to vagary landslide. There we go. So I'm only going to lose it there. It's fine. It's fine. So I need to make this one, build a dispensary. I need 120 wood, but just use it for the other thing. Good times. Oh, it's done. Great. I wonder if I can put that right where that forest was. Dispensary? Wood? Oh, I can. That's nice. Is this the best place for that? Because I got some there, and I got some there, and I got some there. I think, yeah, it's going to be a good place. Hold up, wait a minute. Hexes used by this building are immune to vagary temp. This building is immune to vagary landslide. I believe it just took damage. Hey, developers! Glitch-tastic all. So I'm gonna make him I mean, this person's my gatherer, but ugh. Also my cook. We're gonna have to get some wood going, bruh. Did I just lose the resources? I feel like I just lost the resources. Oh. How many turns do I have for that? 6. She better be able to make it all the way over here by 6 turns. Say that. I'm gonna make him do wood. Fine. And this one's gonna have to become the Gather all the way back across. All the way back across. I'm okay with the lightning. I need a council. Need stone and iron, but I don't need wool. Humidity. It's okay. He's okay. Of course, that was my wood hunter's lodge. They were definitely using that for wood, but okay. Back to 48. Yikes. He's all the way over there. I guess she's about to cook up a little. Like I said, they're gonna have to be well-rounded. A collapse only means I lose all the Sacred Ruin sites, and I've already done that. At least the ones I've covered and probably plan to uncover. Waiting for resources. Guess whose job that is, friend? I guess we're gonna send her back. Well, I could gather up here, since there's a thing right next to it, and she's less than level 3, so she'll still get experience points. Oh, whoops, maybe I was wrong. But that's okay, that's a permanent building too. And one that's gonna get flooded away, so it doesn't matter. Nap time, that won't be a big deal either. This particular tribe is only 2 people. Okay. Guess we're gonna send him over here for spices. And she's gonna go over here and cook all the food before we eat it all. So happy that happened. And that means that's done. So she's coming up here and gather some more. Oops. I should care about the resources for sure, but yeah. I'm just trying to make it off the island. And we are okay. But I'm gonna wait till as long as I can and see if I can gather up more food to take with me. Should I have enough to build the council? What do I need for that? Oh, nowhere near enough. Ten turns. 9 turns. Seven turns. 6 turns. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have to leave, or we'll die. Ooh. And this is my only path. It's the only one. I'm surprised I didn't make that, but that's because of the whole 20% insurance penalty. Alright, but we have to move. Like, we have to leave. And I'm even gonna take those 14 because it's like 2 turns. I'm gonna take the spices because why not? Take the pemmican because why not? I obviously have the room at this point for my meager stores without even using my pack animals. I took everything I had. It's the last turn that I took everything I had, so I don't know why they're like, do you sure not leave? I know it's just a game mechanic, but I'm like, come on, bruh. My choices were leave or die. I barely made it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, my builder. Gonna have to unpack this. I need to put it in place so I can put it next to a harvester hut. I'll see this stupid order every time. This is basically everything. Now that I think about it, this would be a much better place for a wood hut. Like a sawmill. Because we're only using 10 turns. 11 turns. 12 turns, sorry, 12 turns. Before I'm out of food. All permanent buildings is 50 hit points. Thanks for that. But just in time. I need to gather this fellow. Because I can put the bakery there and the harvester hut there. But he's going to need wood. He's going to unpack the bakery or rudder. Yay, friendly caravan. I hope they have a person. Like, I really need another person. Of course not. It's 6 medicine for I don't have any of that. Insufficient resources. Insufficient resources. Insufficient resources. I can't even ask for help. That was a really useless situation. What do I need for this one? I need iron stone for the upgrades. Maybe I should just explore a remain, and maybe I'll get a poople or something. Wish me luck. That was good. It was really good. I mean, sometimes you want to risk it, but it could be disastrous. You never know. So I'll just take the spices. You might as well have him do all of mine up here. Let's just get lucky. All wool disappears from the halt. Wow. 1 mobile pasture. I'm so glad because I don't have any wool on this map now. I don't even know what my next goal is. Wool. So I need iron and wood. That's doable. I think. Is there an iron mine? Do I have any iron on this map? There's a little. 200. How much did I need? 360. I hope there's more iron somewhere. Like, for real. Already savaged, already savaged. So as soon as he does that, put her down here, get some food going. And I hate it because it auto did that again, didn't it? Settings. Gameplay. No, still didn't. Huh. Oh, waste. I thought that happened. I don't know how I feel about that. And this person should probably be harvesting these. And he needs to get me an iron mine. $100 wood. Don't think that's going to be an issue. I'm gonna make him scavenge this one too, because why not? Let's see if there's anything else down here. Hold on, I skipped one. I take free stuff. I see iron nowhere else on this map. All building next to lake hexes. So, quick 20 turns. And the iron I definitely needed. Because I still wanted the council. And that required stone and iron too, yeah. Shiitake mushrooms. Why did you not move? $50 wool. Also can't plunder because I lose one of these. Yeah, he would be the one. Need to get her making some stuff. And the upgrades are good. So I really probably ought to have her do. Oh, wheat. I don't think there was anything with pepkin and spices, right? That's what I miss. Is there needs to be something with pepkin and spice. There just isn't. This one's hanging on by a thread. And is out of resources, probably. Really? Oh. Yeah. Because that's the thing. But I have to wait till after the vagary for sure to go soothe that aura. I need to get a gatherer set down, but who's got time for that? Nice. A landslide. Buildings adjacent to mountains. I think we're good this time. Ooh, they're gonna take another hit. Still good. Because the vagaries are random. So I hope this one has a person. It might still be too late to save me. Sure! I got so much of that I'm like, how do I spend all this? Multifunction. Put spices. Did I just do that? Like, I won't need any of that anymore. Perma buildings for gathering stuff. Because this aura is not affecting that, right? And this one's not affecting that. Like, these two things should be normal. I don't know why she's taking so long. Because he's not my gatherer. Gatherer was doing wood. I feel like I'm gonna have to make him gather food. Really? Because it just re-soothed. And now he has to stop. Just make him mine some iron real quick. Oh no. Nice. Thunderstorm. Storm is upon you. Each turn during a storm and lightning strikes a forest, a mountain, or jungle, or a building. Lightning burns forests and jungles and damages building. Peeps are frightened and pupils can't collect their wool. Well, we didn't have any in the first place. Now she has to walk an extra turn. And we're out of food. This was an unlucky turn. Unlucky. I never even got a council for that, because I never had the stone or iron. And y'all all watched me. The last turn. Walk up to the last possible turn to make that happen, and I still couldn't get there. I'm not saying that I'm like a genius at this game or nothing, but sometimes you get games that are unwinnable. Sometimes. Or maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I'm not building the council first or something. I'm unsure. But that was supposed to be an easy one, and I still suck. So we're gonna play it again. But actually, let me take a quick medication break, and I will be back momentarily. I know what you say. Oh, I have returned. Did you miss me? Okay, so new map. Looks like we got mountains. See, this one makes me want to take the path of the trapper. And it's the path of spices. More spices. Because you need spices and wheat to make food. So that's what kills me about that, is you're like, and I still only have 2 people. Good God, look at the... look at the wool. So much wool. Some iron. It took me 13 turns. I definitely moved around a lot. I like here. It's got pumpkins all around it. There's some wood over here. Because obviously food is important. So we've got 20% experience. And lucky. That's good. Is it the same stats? Oh, that's good. That extra stat's going to change this whole game. Because now almost every time I'll be able to get a poople. So that's huge. And they're going to give me that extra experience point, so hopefully I can get up to 800 and just add it on real quick. But a camp isn't anything either. So and then we start off with 200 wood, which is abnormal. But less food. So it makes, like, the 2 buildings you need to build right off the bat are probably a quarry and a mine, because, or it's a pasture. I feel like maybe a pasture, because I can build that right here and then collect that pack animal right next to it. Then harvest the wool to add the camp. Oh, am I dumb? We're gonna get this one to working on wood, because food's good right now, so more wood. Is that the one I just did? Family grower. This one's harvesting. Why did I say there's nothing to do? And then to build a camp costs wood and wool. So let's just gather a little bit of that while we camp. Just kidding. We have to soothe this guy first. think we're gonna need it for the. I like it's Mogo gases. Iron and wool. And there is some iron, 600 iron to be specific. So we're going to send him up to build that mine. Build that mine! Because turning the Pepkins, or whatever they call it, what do they call these? Yeah, Pepkins can be turned into more things. Also, I forget what a mobile harvester hut costs. Stone, of course. Stone and iron. That's why we're doing this. It's because I need the 100 wool and the 100 iron to build a mobile cookhouse and 100 wood. That's really worth it, I think. Especially this early in the game. I don't really care. It says, that didn't say temporarily. No, it just immune. I don't know. Okay, that's 100 wood. We need to get her doing wood. Where's the caravan again? Wood. I guess I don't need to redo that since they were. I got all I need. Okay. We'll build us a bakery. And I need to put it somewhere that I can put near the harvester hut. Like this. Which is fine. This is not influencing the rest of that. Because then I can put the harvester hut right here, and there's Pepkin's rudder. So what does it take to make a mobile harvester hut? Only 40 stone and 40 wool. Well, that's probably bad. See the aura. I wonder what's the caravan or the council cost? Stone and iron. Get on this wood. Oh hey, that's good for us. Like so good. Definitely that. So now we definitely have to get to the camp first. That is high on the agenda. I'm saying I won't even let you look. But that means it's wood and wool. Was it 100 of each? Can't. Oh, only 50. So it should just be one cycle of this, and I can get him up and running. Well, however long it takes to build. So many turns. I know you have nothing to do. What did he get here? He got the 20% like extra that. And an engineer and can plunder sacred sites. Alright, so we're gonna get this guy working. Stone and iron. We're gonna make this guy build us a harvester hut. Right here. That's fine. This is gonna get close. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm also gonna make this one, because we're gonna take some hit points here. Yeah. We're gonna lose some hit points here. But not like a ridiculous amount. So I'm gonna make him come over here and do some rations. I need to do this one. Hopefully that won't murder us. Because now this one does not have enough to make more. So the question here is, what do we do now? I need to get herbalists going, because I'm gonna need that. But isn't this guy's my builder, right? I think I need to get my food up, so I'm just gonna have him come over here and do some of this for a little while. We're gonna make this guy I don't understand why this is a thing. Expert in the trade of engineers. People does not need to choose between the two bonuses of the trade. They get them both. So that makes, I mean, like, he should be my builder. Because he has that trait. But the real question is, what am I building next? Do I need to build something next? I need the dispensary, obviously. I need wool for that. And 120 wood still. And I haven't built a woodcutter's hut yet, so I should do that. I mean, a sawmill. I don't know why I keep calling it a woodcutter's hut. I'm going to put it right there, in case I can afford to get the upgrade. And that would give me points. So we're at 64, and every turn, 46. What was 64 minus 46? Calculate a time. 64. Oops. 64 minus 46 is 18. So if I lose 8, well, I guess you get 18 rations, but you get more rations out of your Pepkins if you cook them. That's why it's better. And this one's just being an asshole, not doing anything. Call. I know the upgrade for this one costs, it's wool again. I'm gonna wait till he returns the resources. And then I'm gonna send you up here to do this. I'm gonna send you over here to do this. And I'm cook down all those resources. What was the upgrade? I was trying to do the upgrade for this guy to make it harvesting quicker. So I need wool, that's why I'm setting him up here to do that. Right. Did I get Druidic experience for this? I guess I do a little. But I have spices as well. Like, I need to get spices done for the hall. So I decided that was the right one. Because that's also spices. I'm not working on a trapper, so I'm going to have to get spices for sure. I might could switch between either one, because I gotta get iron. 120 or 270 though. That's probably more likely. Statistically speaking. Damaged path. Gonna need more iron, and this is all the iron I have though. So I mean, like, what's it take to get a council? Because I have the things to block it. 120 stone and iron. That's been my point this whole time. So I can't get to the stone and iron to build that. Back to cooking, back to harvesting. That means I can do that. That was the wrong upgrade I wanted. 300. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Tight. Let's go back to this. I still need that. I was like, if it was a production thing, I'd be all over it, but can't. And I can definitely do the upgrade for spices. I don't know where the closest spice is to my thing, but 180 spices is only a few cycles. If I were to upgrade, I need 100 wool, 100 iron. Lots of wool. Okay. I'll send this guy back for spices. Where does it go? Yay for friendly caravans. Because I have the 100 wool. Just wood. 80. I'm gonna make him do a little run. Where's said friendly caravan? Right there. He's gonna cross my path. Oh, I can't really afford to do. Yeah, she only has 2 turns. I should just send this over here now. And that's a protected aura, even. So I'm gonna have to. Stupid aura. We're definitely doing that again. Because all I'm waiting on is a wood. What's he? How good is he? Nanny. Can't cross mountains and gets more of that. So what about cooked recipes here? I think you actually get a 20% increase for all of it. But I need the wood, so I need to save that. Right, I'd love to make you do something, but I can't, so... And this guy's gotta soothe that aura first anyway. Like, bruh. It only takes you 1 turn to harvest. I made that easier, and you still suck? I suck. Okay, so I should be able to do the upgrade now. Yeah. So now we're gonna have him cook for sure. Because now we're up to 24. He's still not doing medicine, huh? What I gotta do for dispensary? 120 wood. Okay, I'm gonna send him back down here and gather wood. Oh gosh, what's this one? Building loses 80 hit points. That's gonna cost me a building somewhere. I bet it's the bakery. I guess it was the woodcutter set. See, I think this is gonna be real close. Real close. Dispensary. Like, is it the only place there's medicine on the map? How much is this? 300. I guess that'll be okay. That's not good. Must get spices. I keep calling it medicine, but it's spices. Like, was this in that order? No? She must have just leveled up or something. Ah, but that's good. It's very good. We're gaining Pepkins now per turn. Like, we were having a minute there. Fudge! That's never gonna happen. It is never going to happen. Maybe if I get a friendly halt, a friendly caravan that'll offer it to me. Oy. Like, who just leveled? Was it this one? Yeah. Save me some food. Hey, thanks, Batcoaster. I love all your emojis. I think I like the last one with the guy. Are they my emojis? That's a very existential question. What are you doing today, Mr. Coaster? I know, I hate waiting for the 20-second delay. But I guess it gives you plenty of time to talk, to type. I'm gonna lose this round, probably. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. Because I have to get the medicine, and I started way late, and I don't have any, like, this one's not experienced at all. She's finally getting, it's 5 extra per cycle. Ugh. And I need to get a council, but I don't have time for this stone business, because I had to take this with me too, and I think it takes 120 stone and 120 iron and wood to build the caravan. The council. It's 120 stone. Also, I don't have a pack animal. Oh. Oh, bother. There's not a pack animal situation on here, so I couldn't build one unless I didn't want to build a camp. But I need the other person for the camp. Nice. I'm a monster drinker. Sponsor me. Hashtag sponsor me. That's all I got for you. But yeah, that's what keeps me alive. Everybody woke me up super early this morning for my birthday. Like, I got 2 phone calls. This game is super new. If you haven't played it, it's really addictive. But you basically have to get these little dudes. Like, it's turn-based, so I hit spacebar to make the turn progress, the turn numbers appear. And then you have a flood that's coming. So, like, I have 40 more turns before this whole map is flooded. So I have to move to this new zone. And you need, like, there's a sacred passage. So I have to provide all these things to get through this passage to get to the next halt. And I'm trying to get to the eye. So, like, I started here, and it took me... Well, that's what I'm trying to get right now. Like, I'm thinking ahead of myself. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to need for the next one. But this one is what I need right now to survive to the flood. And I just got the iron. I still need the medicine, but I also need 20 extra medicine, so I'll need 60 above that to be able to do the 3. Plus, it takes my pepkins, which are food, which we're eating. And I have to have food to get from here to there, and then I have to have food to survive while I set up the camp at the new place. So it's an easy game, but it seems to be hard to master. Like one of those, like, I understand the mechanics of it, but I don't know what levels. And you keep getting these little random vagaries. Like this thing here is it's like a disaster. So I'm not gonna be able to use fish or meat, but I'm not using fish or meat anyway because I feel like that happens a lot. And I've never understood what fish and meat, like what the benefit of fish and meat. It takes, like, you have a trapper that can get fish and meat, but you have to have a special cookhouse to cook those. Whereas the pepkins are at least edible if I don't have anybody cooking it. I can at least just get the pepkins. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's always nice to have a backup source of pepkins in case you run out of rations. You can eat the pepkins. But if you're cooking meat and fish and you run out of meat and fish, you can't just eat the raw meat or fish. It has to be cooked. So that's a huge deal. These things are auras. You have to use a skill to soothe them, or it hurts your thing. Like, I've had this one soothed because I needed the wool here and the medicine, but everything in this radius would be 50% less effective if I hadn't soothed it. And because I've soothed this, that means that the pepkins are 50% more positive if I gather from there, which I don't think I am. I think I'm gathering over here, but yeah. Yeah. Kind of like Populous. I don't think I know what Populous is like. I don't know what that is. But if it's like this game, I probably like it. But I like this game because it's so pretty. Like, you zoom in on it. Like, look how cool this is. Tell me it's not like a beautifully drawn game. Like, the detail on the little smoker's hut. Like, you can see inside the smoker's hut. There's, like, little rugs and things. Like, I'm sorry, the Spice Hut or whatever they call it. I have my own name for every one of these buildings. Like, the woodcutters thing is definitely a sawmill. That's not a bad yield situation, but I'm not worried about it right now. Because I need this. I need this. And I could have this person switch over, but I need the stone as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. Little flowers. I mean, like, how cute are the little llamas? They little bounce. They're adorable! It's like, we can watch them gather things. I have no empty spaces, so I'll just progress. Go a turn forward and see what I got. Because right now I have a person cooking, and I have a person gathering to create the rations. I have a person working on this, but I haven't even got to my goal of this yet. And this person's still working on iron, so but I need to get a stone, but I don't. Ooh, I'm gonna do some wood. Because I have an upgrade on this, so it gives me iron and stone, but only like, I'm sorry, on this. 20% stone, so I mean, I'm getting 8 stone per harvest of iron. And I need 100 stone, I think, to open the council. I think council's my next building business, and I need 120 stone. Ooh, I could build them. Oh, I don't have the pack animal. That was my big hold there. So I made him do wood, right? Yeah, he's gonna go wood. Because we're getting low on wood, and I need wood to cook. So, like, it tells you in the left-hand corner what your wood situation is. So, like, I'm losing 20 wood and 20 pepkins and 23 rations a turn. So it's always crucial to notice that you need all these things before you progress your next turn. The market helps with that if I get that far. So we'll see. But there is a possibility that there could be a friendly caravan coming to the same direction I am. And they might give me the 3 medicine, and that would help me win the game. So let's cross your fingers for that. It's got kind of the newer art style. Let's see if you see in a few games. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it's probably the Unreal Engine 12, I think they've got out now. It allows a lot of the progressive, like, the... What am I talking about? What's the word? The condensing, so they can put a lot more code in a smaller amount of, like, bit rate. Also, this is an offline game, so everything's already downloaded. I don't have to worry about uploading and stuff like I do Final Fantasy. I may play some Final Fantasy later today. I know I have to do dinner with, like, my sister's coming down and stuff, so I did this early in the day on purpose. Still progressing, because there's not really anything else I can do. I need the food. That's what we're working on. Food. And the Pepkin situation is getting worse. Because I'm going to have 60 Pepkins once I start making medicine. Because 210... What's my end goal there? I can't do math. 180 plus... 180 plus 60, so I need 240. So I think one more cycle of spices should get me the 240. Curses. Wow, so give me the 45. I don't know if it's going to give me medicine now. Oh shit, I saved one more turn. And I gotta soothe the aura. Ooh, this one's going to be down to the wire, because the Flood Step's here, but the Major Vagary is basically like a warning. Like, it gives me 6 turns. I don't know if it's 6 turns. So 6 turns till that. I have 32 turns before that. So I got like 28 turns. Well, I think I'm going to make it, but it's going to be really close. I'm supposed to get together some people to do Dead by Daylight this afternoon. What is Dead by Daylight? I'm unfamiliar with that game, too. I know, I really should play some more Among Us, but I haven't found that group of people to play with yet. And I feel like when you play it with randos, you get so many people who disconnect and stuff, and you're like, it's lame. And apparently there's DLCs that get you harder maps and stuff, but I'm not sure that's the objective of this game. There's a card game that's like Among Us that you can play in like real life that I've been talking about. That's a thing. Okay, so now back to your gathering situation. Pepkins. The Pepkins, the Pepkins. I think when this guy's done with the wood, he's going to do one more trek of that wood. And then I'm going to send him down to the pack to start collecting Pepkins. It's okay, we knew that was coming. Nobody panic. Oh, maybe we should start panicking, because he's going to die now. I thought that's it. Was that a different one? Didn't I say that was going to be fudge? Fudge. He's still dead. I don't know if I can... Fudge. Fudge. Dead by Daylight is kind of like Among Us, but it's a survival horror game. Horror games scare me. I'm going to go on record as saying that horror games scare me. Ugh. And this person's gathering all this up here now, and I don't even need that. But I hope the Pepkin situation is going to work out. Ugh. And please don't walk through the jungle. Please. Oh, good. Please don't walk through the jungle. Ugh. Of course, now we don't have enough Pepkins. So this guy's useless. I might just send him over here. Sorry. Gathering the Pepkins. Because we have 430, and I'm only losing 17 rations at this point. Because I lost a person. Fire! What's it do? A building caught on fire. Damaged building, which will... Watch, it's gonna be like this. Watch, it'll be this, and it'll cost me the game. Oh, it's a cookhouse that I wasn't gonna use anyway. But the sucky thing about that is it's a mobile building. So, like, it was gonna come with me to the next ability, so now I have to repair it. Yes, I am running out of turns. Like, when the flood happens here, I have 18 turns to finish this game. And I've got to make 3 medicine to win. And this is the one making the medicine here. And I don't think it happens every turn. Oh, well, there went that bakery. It's a good thing I wasn't going to use that, but it was on fire and it already had low hit points. So there it went. Bye-bye bakery. And that sucks, because I had, like, you can upgrade them with things. Like, this is not coming with me, but I still spent the cycle. Like, it's so worth it to spend the money on the upgrade for that one, but... Grrr. All we gotta do, we're waiting for this to go. I need 1 more medicine from this bitch, and then I can leave. Okay, so now I'm able to leave. And I have 14 turns. And since my bakery's burned down, I'm probably just gonna do it. Like, we're gonna skedaddle. Then you get a little, like, mini Tetris thing, and I could have took the buildings with me, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna take all the food I can. I'm gonna take a little bit of this medicine. I'll take all the pemmican. I'll take the stone. Take the wood. Take the stone. I said iron, but I meant stone. That's too bad. They have bagels? What? I'm confused. They have bagels? I like bagels. Yeah, we're leaving. We're going to the next hall. That's what we're doing. So my only option here is this one because of that path. And woodstone and meds. So you start off, like, this is your map, it's unexplored, and you have a caravan. And I'm consuming food. 6 per turn. More auras. A mountain. Sacred sites I can explore. Lots of sacred sites, it looks like. Yikes. At least there's a pack animal. There's some stone, there's some iron. There's very little wood on this map. I think I might land right there. I'm gonna settle him down. Alright, and I got... This is my builder dude. I can unpack the camp. But I don't really need to, because I lost the dude, so I don't have to unpack it until I get another one. And I have enough points, actually. I wouldn't have to do that either. Yeah. Like, it's flooded now. See how it's blue out? It's underwater. That turn, like, and this map I'm on right now, I have 132 turns before the halt is flooded. And there's a lot of random shit that happens through this that pops up, and you're like, oh, hey! And then the big deal is all these could be anything, like sacred sites. Your choice, you could, if I plunder it, which I think I have a dude. Oh, I think he was the one that died. One that lets me plunder. Yeah, of course, it was the one who died. The one poople that died would let me have gone in there and got that stuff for free, but can't. I mean, there's a lot of free resources on the map, at least. But if I were to get my druid guy leveled up, they can analyze those. And they level up by gathering spices, which I have to have. I have to have 400 of it, so I feel like I should probably set that out first and start getting that going. But you're like, oh, food. Like, I only have 275 rations at this point, and we're using 18 a turn. So pretty much somebody always has to be working on food. So if I'm going to plan this well... If I'm going to plan this well... I'm like, yeah, let's just stop that. If I'm going to plan this well... Think ahead. Because you want to keep your pemmican, like your gatherer's hut, near things that they can gather. You also want to be able to have your cooking hut in the same general vicinity. So I'm kind of thinking I could put them on these fields. And I need a sawmill, for sure. And I have enough to build a sawmill. Where's my builder? Where's my builder? Red alert. What happened? What's red alert mean? Besides Star Trek, should I make the noise? Boop! 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 I have a sub emote. Like if you follow me, I believe that's... Well, is it not? My widgets aren't working on this one. Still not. I don't know. Actually, I should probably worry about the widgets off camera. So sorry. So sorry. If you're new to the channel, we're just playing some Among Us. Why did I say that? This is not what we were talking about that with Keith and Batcoaster. Just kidding. We're playing as far as the eye right this second, and the objective is to get to the eye and make these little pooples. So it's a turn-based game, so it's all about the planning. All about the planning. So back to what I was doing. Sidetracked. ADHD life is me. ADAD. See, I can't even spell. Oh gosh. Twitter pated. Alright, so we're building. We need a sawmill, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna put it over here since it's I can't do this, but I'm gonna grrr, the auras. The auras. I really need to get that council so I can get those like so it takes less time for them to soothe the stupid thing. But I need stone and iron for that. So he's got a gatherer, but it's not my food gatherer, so it's gonna be that. She's... I don't know why I sent me that one. This one's my baker. So what's the harvester hut costs 70 wood. I can build that too. I think I'm gonna put that right here. But I could put it there. I think I'll put this here. Yeah. I have other fields over here. And I might not even get those done anyway. At this rate, we'll see. So we'll progress. We have one that's not doing anything. Who ain't doing nothing? Nothing to do. Wood gatherer. Did I undo? My builder was supposed to be building this sawmill, but that might be irrelevant. I'm gonna make, because I guess I'll just make them both gather from this a turn. Peoples without housing cannot work. Oh, because one of these has that stupid... Oh, I hate that guy. Never mind, I had to unpack the camp. He has a... trait that makes him use 2 housing. So if I make him work, the other one can't, because we need the housing, because he's a jerk. Although, I did say I had all this abundance of that, so I could do that just to get it done. And then I can make her get some wood going on. I'll see. That's a vagary. We're gonna get a Poople, and they're all just gonna stop what they're doing and take a nap, which I guess is not the worst one, but we'll be fine. All right, so this guy is my baker. Anyway, he's gonna go back to wood because we need lots of wood. I think this guy's my druid, right? Yes. A friendly caravan. Yay! Maybe we can get a dude. That worked out pretty well. He's like, hey guy, what up? Yeah, a dude. Because I have this trait that lets me get it for free. The last game I played, I kept... Because you start out with 2 of these, and I'm like, oh god, that's rough. So, but they usually charge you like resources to get this guy, but because this trade is free, so I'm just gonna grab him. Boom, boom. And that's a whole extra person. That's great. So we're gonna send him over here for this. And my idle one, he can't harvest wood. That's garbage. The Poople takes the place of the trade required in travel cost. Oh, so like if I have like this one was a builder, I think? I don't know. Anyway, I had one last game where it required a builder or whatever, so this is like just awesome. If I have a route where I need a profession, the chameleon will do. I love your chat participation. I'm a fan. I love chat participation. If you're out there, say hello. It's my birthday. Just say hello. I mean, you could follow, which would be better, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. That's an achievement, too. I'm such a completionist that, like, when you're set up for stream, Twitch, whatever, they have, like, milestones to get. I need 50 followers. I have to record for a certain amount of days, which I've totally done more than that of. You have to get, you know, there's things that you get. Like, if I get 5 people chatting at one time in the chat, I apparently get, like, an achievement for that, too. I just want the achievements. I want the achievements. I mean, I guess technically I'd want to be famous, so you guys could all vote for me for president without having to be a political party, and maybe I could fix the system, but that's a few years off, I'm sure. If we last that long, we'll see what January 5th brings. Pray for us all. Pray for us all. We have an idle one. Click on an idle one. This is my new dude. And he can't harvest wood. So he's gonna start pooples. Right? I got goals. Have I told you that I want to open up a virtual reality arcade too? I think that'd be so much fun. So that's the nap. I just have to reassign to everybody what they were doing. I think everybody's doing wood at this point. I guess I could have somebody explore these. This people is already doing that, okay. Next, that's my druid. Oh, I guess he never finished. Good call. Good call. And he's my builder, so I'm just gonna make him gather some wood for now. Because you need a lot of wood at the beginning of this. And I really need to level up my druid a little so I can find out what these things are. Maybe I can get it from a caravan, so I like to wait. Especially now that there's so many on the map. And my food's getting hecka low. And I think I need 50 stone to build a cookhouse. I mean, if you Google the virtual reality arcade situation in my area, the closest one is... Can we just say that this was on my thing? Like it was. That's enough. It actually says there is one. Well, that's new. Like the closest one is 82 miles away, called Augmented Labs Virtual Arcade. Oh, and they got one of these like just set up in the mall? Is that what you're talking about? That is not what I was thinking of. In Hawaii, they had these like you could like rent a room by the hour for karaoke. I would like to set rooms up where you could rent them by the hour, and they'd have karaoke machines and virtuality machines, and maybe like a PlayStation or something, so you and your friends could come in a safe, clean environment and play video games and bring your own booze and like drink and hang out in a safe space. Like take your quarantine to somewhere and go do something in a safe manner that is entertainment. Like there's nothing you can do entertainment-wise. And I guess if you wanted to be that person who wanted to come in virtual reality by yourself, I could make smaller rooms. I thought about that too. In Hawaii, they have the little karaoke rooms where they're like single person, like it's like a closet you step into and you can just like sing your songs and stuff and like practice your karaoke. And I'm like, I thought it was weird until I did it the first time, but it's a soundproof room. So they tell you. I think it'd be so funny to tell people it's soundproof and it really not be. You watch them like singing their heart out all terribly and you can just actually listen to them. That would be hysterical. I feel like that would be like the new YouTube sensation. Watching people think you can't hear them sing. That could be entertaining. Because we all know people do things, you know, in the privacy of their home, they would be mortified. And I bet like you're singing in the shower, belting it out like you really, you know, those are the people you really want to hear sing. And they're like, yeah, girl, get it. Get it. Did this druid not actually go over here and do that? I'm confused. What did I forget to make him a woodcutter? I'm confused. Sometimes, you know, micromanagement. This guy's like, I'm gonna go cut that piece of wood. I need to make him do something else then, because I need a cookhouse, a bakery, ASAP. YouTube, I think it'd be great. But you'd have to get people to sign off on it if you were to put it up on YouTube. And then, like, after you got duped, like, actually, we've been recording you this whole time. Can I post that to YouTube? That would be cruel. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. I don't know, people would probably still do it, because I bet if I watched myself singing like a maniac, like, I don't know, there are quite a few songs that I get into when you start karaoke and you're like, yeah! And then you're like, oh, just kidding, gotta chill out. But I don't know, I'm a performer at heart. I wouldn't be that worried. Obviously, here we are, twitching it, performer at heart. Warning. Yeah, got it. I don't know, would you? If I duped you into singing, tip them $1. I mean, I'd be like, do you want me to put your Instagram hashtag or something in there? But like, get your own shameless plug into the YouTube video? I don't know. Candid camera style. That's true. I mean, the candid camera, probably, what, like the Ashton Kutcher thing, Punk'd. I guess a lot of people do appreciate a good practical joke. But in the small town that I live in, that would probably get out real quick. That I was duping people into singing karaoke on camera. I mean, because I guess if you put up a sign at the front that says that your all the activities in this building are video monitored, and then I tell you it's soundproof, it's not really duping you that I was recording you this whole time. I did put a sign up. You probably just assume it's the security camera, not that one that's like blinking at you in the wall while you're singing. I don't know. It could be fun. It could be fun, but it's a thing. I'm looking at real estate places in my little town. There's a joint on the main street here in Alta Vista that has, it's got apartments upstairs, and then retail stuff at the bottom. And I'm like, if I had the $400,000 to buy that building, I would move on it. But I can't believe it's $400,000, so I'm definitely gonna wait for it to come down a bit. It was built in 1940. Like, come on, bruh. Who wants a building built in 1940? In Alta Vista. Oy. And if you want to join the Discord, if anybody's out there and wants to join the Discord, because I think Bat Coaster is already in it. I'm going to post a link in the chat. You can join the Discord if you would like, because I see there's more than Mr. Keith out there. So say something. Hello. Like, subscribe, follow, join the fun. We chit chat. We're chit chatty people. So we're back to this again. This is, I don't know, I like this in the world of streaming. Everything, right? Oh my god. But I'll say that coming from Hawaii to Virginia, and you talk about the oldness, Hawaii is like, their architecture looks like 70s architecture. That airport is made with those like ribbon walls, and you're like, oh, this screams 1970s. But everything here, like, screams 1920s. Like, the house I own in Roanoke was built in 1923. It's like, you can tell when the areas started growing, and now you're getting to these houses that are 100 years old. Ugh, that house in Roanoke is so special. It's so special. I don't know if you were in my life when I was remodeling that, but I mean, I spent 10 years remodeling that. I had to finish all the floors, I had to redo all the piping, I had to redo all the plumbing, and now it's still falling all apart, and I'm like, God almighty, I should have just tore the whole thing down and built a new one. I feel like it would have been easier. But then you have to deal with the whole economic situation of building a new house, and where do you put all that lumber and all the stuff that old house, like the bones of that old house once you tear it down? What do you do with it? I don't know. Sometimes I really hope that it would just catch fire and burn down. Not with my tenant in it, for sure, but sometimes. I would never do it myself because I don't want to go to jail for it, and I couldn't afford it. Like, if I burn it down just because I owned it, I would still have to pay the money off, and that would be ridiculous. But burn it down and then try to claim the insurance, that's illegal. So if I pray for a natural disaster, I don't know if that's really a thing. I probably still wouldn't be covered by my insurance because it'd be an act of God. Growing up on the West Coast kind of threw you off. I mean, I have not spent a whole lot of time on the West Coast. I've only been through it, so I certainly haven't, like, researched it. But statistically speaking, wouldn't they all be, like, 1950s-ish era? That's when the West Coast started to be a thing. Hey, Google. When did California become a state?
California was granted statehood on the 9th of September, 1850.
1950. That's what I thought. So, I mean, I guess they would be like late 40s, early 50s style in the West Coast. I think I've gotten kind of bored of this game. Well, I did just say that on stream, and I have a tenant in it right now who would probably be really upset if I burned down his house. I feel like now that I've said it on stream, even if it happens to burn down, they're going to be like, ah, well, we saw you on stream talking about it. I'm going on record as I'm not going to burn down that house. It would probably crush me. As much time and effort as I put into it, it would be really sad. So, I mean, I couldn't do it. But I can't say I'd be mad. You know, like if it accidentally burned down, I would be like, ah, oh well, moving on, woo! You know. The minimalist in me would cheer. But I mean, hey, it's the only income I've had for like 4 months now, so small blessings. Small blessings. I can save this game and come back to it, because obviously I'm getting distracted by other things. California has an other modern style people have money. Oh, that's true. I've been watching a lot of those like HGTV stuffs because my mother is huge with the HGTV, and she's been watching all that, and I'm like, I could see they're all in California, but I could ick. So what should I play next? Do we want to see us do some Among Us? Do we want some League of Legends? I could play some Teamfight Tactics. I could play Final Fantasy. Switch it over to my intermission situation. And this one has a whole bunch of extra stuff on it that I probably don't need. As I've learned how to stream more, I'm starting to understand a little better for how it's going. What do you want to see? Put it in the chat. Let me know what you want me to play, and I will. Well, it is my birthday, and it is my choice, but I choose to let you choose. Oh! Mic drop. Wait. I hope this wasn't the microphone I was using for that, was it? I don't think so. Right. I don't think this one's on. Hello? Hello, testing? God, are you there? Hello? Hello? Literal mic drop. Also, I wasn't running a camera. Hi! Don't look at my face. It's the wrong side. I feel like I should put a mask on just to cover my face. I have lots of people in my life that are kind of anti-mask situation, and I'm always like, bruh, we're giving meth mouth kids a second chance. Like, I think I look so much better with a mask on. I'm like, yeah. It's my beautiful eyes. I do need to do a lot of questing in Final Fantasy. I guess I'll load into that game. Hey! And then I can answer questions. If you have any questions about Final Fantasy, I'll be able to show them to you on the stream. Bada boom! If you're just joining us, I'm talking to Batcoaster. We're just chatting about stuff. I'm going to play some Final Fantasy unless somebody else has some other suggestion. I could play Among Us. I could play RimWorld. I could play Satisfactory. I could play League of Legends. I could play... I don't know. I'll play anything in my Steam library if you want to add me on Steam to find out for that. I have 63 games in Steam. This 20-second delay, I feel like, is not my favorite thing in the just chatting situation. I like the 20-second delay when I'm... like, playing a video game that we're talking about the video game. But when I'm talking to you... I don't know what you're talking about. What's comfy? I missed it. Or I don't understand. I wonder how that's going to work. I just changed my settings so I don't have the 20-second delay. Does it like skip 20 seconds? How does it catch up? Oh, the masks. The masks are comfy. Well, I mean, I guess you could stop watching my stream, but I think I'd rather you watch the stream. I mean, because right now, there's a third person watching, so that means I can get up to the achievement. I'm trying to get an average of... I figured it out. I was just slow. You know, You could also play Final Fantasy with me, Keith. Just gonna look creepily into the mic. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna log into Final Fantasy. I think the Among Us would work if I had a group of like 5 or 6 people to play with. But playing with randos is weird. That's the downside to it. And I have a friend who streams it, and he's apparently playing with streams, but... I'm on Diablos, if anybody else out there wants to join me in Final Fantasy. Obviously, I logged out as a crafter last night. Good call. Hi, welcome to the stream. Please follow, like, subscribe. I want to hear more from you. Chat it. I'd love to hear people chat in the text. Right. Among Us is fun to play, and I was having a ball playing it by myself. But that's like... that's too much for me. Too much. Playing with people you know. And I mean, I feel like I want to be able to... like, that's why I like the card game. I forget what the name of the card game is that you play. That you're judging whether people are lying to your face or not. And I'm so good at that. Not lying to people's face, but I can tell when you're lying. I'm too honest to lie to people's faces convincingly. I'm always like, I'm not the murderer. I'm too nice to be the murderer. Nobody believes me ever. The only 2 times that I have been the murderer in that game was that. Wow. I think a lot of people leave Final Fantasy out of it for sure. I'm digging my music in the background too. We are using the Stream Safe. What do they call it? It's like Pretzel Rocks comes with my streaming service program, OBS Streamlabs, if you're interested. Is that you, DeGrasso DiGiorno? Is that you in this one? I don't know if my timers have reset or not. They have not. I have another hour and 20 minutes till my timer is reset. I fell asleep with it on just the PS4 in rest mode. Right, I feel like when you walk around this world, you see people with like the AFK, like the chair in front of their name, a lot. Like this one. There's one. Especially like when you go to, what's I say? Yeah, here. Look at all of them. They're just AFK'd. It's true. So, I need to do my machinist job quest. That's something we can do. And I'm only playing this because nobody else suggested something else in the thing. So if you want to see it, something else, let me know. I'm just futzing around. Today is my birthday, no matter what you say. I feel like it's the only time I ever hear the song stuck in my head. It's on my actual birthday. I don't. I feel like most of the time I try to log out most of the time. So, machinist job quest. Change to my machinist. We're gonna teleport to Foundation. Wrong one. Wave goodbye, everyone. And if you're new to my stream, I'm addicted to the moguls. Like, I love mogul things. Mogul everything. It's mogul madness. So I just got 50 on my machinist so I could get the gun. That was my big goal. I wanted the gun. Don't I look badass? I'm just saying. I look badass. But the gun is definitely the important part. Looking badassery. Also, I need to do my Black Mage quest. Brandon was doing it yesterday. And he said, he was like, I have to go get Flare. And I'm like, what's Flare? And I hadn't even unlocked it. I was so stupid. I was like, oh. There's new spells. So the Machinist quest I started last night. And I'm apparently having to this is the same thing I did before. I walked around scaring off troublemakers. Because apparently machinists are like the keepers of the Dane, like, I don't know. I do not remember because I was trying to get it done before something else. We were trying to run something or else. What is that emoji? Oh, Ishgard's one of my favorites. I feel like I'm probably going to stop the music here. Because Final Fantasy has great music too. But they had this like piano riff that I'm all about. Ishgard's one of my favorite cities. And of course it's not the song I'm talking about right now. Sharp-eyed loiter. Alright, I keep forgetting I have that. And then I could really move! I missed my turn. This is supposed to be, like, in 5.4, the release, they're gonna put a city, like a housing district, in Ishgard. 'Twasn't your idea. It's your fault. Loitering. Hi. Our summit. They're so funny. Gonna go speak with Joy? Like, wasn't she right here? I am in Ishgard, which is in Korthus. So if you go back up to the world map, Scourge, world map. You're probably in, you started in Gridania, right? So you're in the Black Shroud, currently, probably? Well, there's Thanalan. My southern accent gets me. Thanalan. And Lanosa is a little island off to the side. I am in this one. If you play Final Fantasy XI, the original developers intended Korthus and Ishgard to be like the Juno of 11. So like these are your starter cities, and then you had to like journey to Korthus. It was a big deal. So it's going to be a minute before you get here. It's 50 plus. That was because you walked through Mordana that one time. You came from Thanalan, you walked into Mordana. So that's how you would get, you'd have to go through Mordana to get to Korthus. And that puts you out at here, which I mean, I guess you could go through Black Shroud. I didn't know that's a thing. I think that's unlocked through a quest, though. I think there's a gate right there if you go before you do the quests. So then you'd have to walk through the High Guard. You have to walk through all this. And this is all snowy, and it's full of dragons. Like, this is my least favorite area. When I was first playing the game and leveled into it, it was my least favorite area. But, yeah. And then Foundation. I mean, like, you realize this is the level 50 area, right? So, like, from there, you end up going into Dravania, which has Ildishire is the big city in Dravania. And that's the level 60 range. And then you move from Dravania to the Spire, which Oz's Law is really pretty. I like that area too, but it's very special. And Sea of Clouds is fun. You start off with flying there almost immediately. And then from there, you get to go to like a whole different continent. I'm not sure how you show that off. You go to Kogane is the big major city there. And then you go into Othard, which is a whole other map there. And then you go to a different dimension. Where'd it go? Different dimension. Norvret, which has Ilmore, I think. Twine, I don't know. That Almarang's one of my favorite places. I like Ilmeg is fun too. Right. I mean, like, there are monsters in this game that aggro my level 80 character, and out in the world, it's almost a struggle sometimes. You're like, oh, this level 80 character, like, especially if you get, like, the S marks or something, you can't take them by yourself at level 80. Just wandering around the map. So it's not like, oh, I can't just, if you are below the level of the area, the things in it will kill you. Levels matter so much because of gear. Like, you get better gear as you level. Ugh. I know I have dark matter somewhere. I may have put it in the chocobo. Did not put it in the chocobo. It's probably in a retainer. Ugh. Looks like something's broken. Oh, my lordship! Our turrets! Blast! We must have missed one of them shite-eating bastards. That's it, then. We'll have to forfeit the contest. Nay, my dear. There's just time to remedy this. These efforts to confound our chances serve but to stoke the fires of my determination. Pray, accompany back inside, Green. Of course, of course, of course. Roshenthal, Joy, lead our fellow machinists to the turning field and don our mask of supreme confidence. Whilst our mysterious enemy is distracted by our show of bravado, I shall work to replace the damaged firearms. But how can you craft so many weapons before the contest begins? The short of it is, I cannot. But I'm not to my usual exacting specifications, of course. Only the four of us must be aware of the poor quality of our replacements. You and Joy must needs fight that much harder to compensate for our colleagues' lack of power. I'm sure I was going to end up doing all the work anyway. Just you know. Because I am the warrior of darkness and light. You'll do me best to keep the others in high spirits too, Lord Stefan. My apologies. I was trying to eavesdrop or nothing, but I wasn't trying to eavesdrop or nothing, but when I heard the noise, Celestix. Well, there's not of it now. Welcome to the conspiracy. Formidable foes, meager chances of success. I shall be victory worthy of a song. And I'm sure the minstrel will sing it. I know, I try to make these entertaining, even for myself. Because I think the whole point of... I like to read the stories, but sometimes they get so convoluted. TBH. What about the odds? We're not so heavily stacked against us, but we cannot set a few setbacks in the way of our moment of glory. Do a little cheer. Woo! Ooh, and I really wanted this one anyway. The Ricochet's fun. Because that'd be another AoE ability. What? Do I even get that yet? Oh, I was supposed to get that at 50. Hee hee. Ha ha. See, there's another one. Another. I need to get all these done before Brandon gets home so I can have more abilities. I was totally wrecking the last dungeon we were doing with only my one ability. I cannot wait to get more abilities. This is going to be so much fun. Yes! I love Machinist! Right, my patience varies. Right, it's true. I think it's much more fun when I do this on stream. Like, I don't mind questing Final Fantasy on stream because I can read it out and I can pause and it's not, like, super urgent that anybody does anything, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but before we start this, I need to take a short little break. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to grab some food and then maybe... yeah, I'll be back. Let me, if I can remember how to change this. And be right back.
It's my birthday.
And I'm back in the room, but I have food. So, I mean, I've definitely heard that people watch people eat. I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess it's about to happen now. I can do what I want, right? It's my birthday. We're having egg rolls that my mother made. Delicious homemade egg rolls. She even made her own duck sauce. It's purple. I'm not sure why it's purple. It's delicious, though. It's delicious, though. She said it's got some kind of pineapple in it. I was like, I don't have any idea. Also, made a chicken salad that I was up there eating the chicken salad while I was waiting for the egg rolls to cook. I like Asian men. Cheers. I had a friend here who said it was the ASMR. She likes the noise. And I'm like, I couldn't stand to listen to people eat. But I've also been told that people like to watch you eat because like if they're eating, it feels like you're eating with them. So I don't mind. I mean, I get being lonely. When I was on quarantine, you didn't see anybody for 30 days and like lockdown. So you're like, oh, it was lonely. Twitch is a good avenue for that. I'm sitting there as I'm eating the chicken salad. I was like, oh, there's so much mayonnaise in this. It's delicious, but there's so much mayonnaise in this. And then I started looking up the calories in the mayonnaise and the crackers. And I'm like, okay, well, I've had more than a serving already. We're done. Okay, we're done. And then I had one more cracker and put it away. I'm afraid I'm going to get fat again because my mother's cooking is also delicious. And fattening. Because the egg rolls are deep fried, for sure. For sure. And I heated them up in the toaster oven. They're so greasy that it like caused a little drip to ignite on the flame in the toaster oven. Can't be messy. Can't be messy. I'm a lot of things, but messy ain't one of them. Cluttered, maybe. Not even that, now that I'm a minimalist. All the stuff behind me, you see me, is not mine. I'm so backwards. Look at there's VHSs. Like VHSs. The guy for the Miss Utility thing came out today, and yeah, you're right. Ain't nothing like mama cooking. You're right. Although, every time she makes something, I want to gourmet it. Except for the egg rolls. These egg rolls are pretty on point. They taste like professionally made egg rolls, for sure. I wouldn't have any idea how to improve this. Like, they're really good. And the chicken salad's good, too, but it's so much mayonnaise. Like, the fattening aspect of that. So a lot of times when I gourmet things, I just make them healthier. And I don't know if that's exactly better, you know. Are you still in Final Fantasy? Are you playing Final Fantasy? What level have you gotten up to? I'm not even going to acknowledge that VHS comment at all. Like, sorry, moving on. I got so mad that my aunt sent me DVDs because I'm a minimalist. I don't watch her DVDs. It's like I have Hulu and Prime and Netflix and DVDs. Like who needs DVDs? Everything's digital media. And most of those DVDs you could just upload them to your computer and put them on a single flash drive and then watch them on your computer later like you would digital media all together. Mm. So good. Yay, level 20. Did you do any dungeons yet? Delicious. Delicious. I think the only... Oh, I can't because I'm in the middle of this. I think the only dungeon you could do is, like, maybe the Haku Manor, which is not my favorite dungeon, but I'll do it with you if you want. What is this guy on my screen? Like, why does he look like a prison convict escapee? Anyway, so if you're just joining us, we're playing Final Fantasy in the background. I might leave it up at full cam since I'm in the just chatting situation. Today is my birthday. Oh, have what you say. So that's a thing. We're just chatting today. Please like, subscribe, and follow. No dungeons at all. That's true because you got a late start on the story questing, so you probably got like ahead of yourself. I bet you're so over leveled for all the things the main story quest is making you do right now, which isn't really a bad thing, I guess. But you get all this armor and stuff as you go through the story quest. Let me know when you get to a dungeon that you have to run, and I'll run it with you. Because there will be some. I think they teach you how to do the quests and all that shenanigans. Do you see my eyes just then? They just like crossed. Like, ooh. It's a party. Right? Birthday party digitally. Because COVID. Haha, yeah. Woohoo. But I think they at least give you the Allegan pieces that you can sell for gil. And you're supposed to, like, once you get through the main story quest, you level up your jobs via dungeons. So, yeah, that becomes a thing. That becomes a thing. I guess I should switch back over to Final. If I'm going to be reading the Final Fantasy, I might should leave that up there. Because I was like, like to read this out loud. Because it makes it more entertaining for me. So, if you're just joining us, this is Stefanovan. Who knows how you actually pronounce his name? We should just call him Steve. Yeah, leaves are how you level. And you definitely don't need to be doing any of that. Because if you just do the main story quest now, you get to level 80. Like, you get whatever job you're doing all your main story quests on, you're going to get to level 80 by the time you finish it. There is enough XP in that to get your whole thing to just doing what they require you to do to finish and unlock. And all these maps that I showed you, you're not going to be able to get to until you finish the main story quest. Which I definitely think is like the worst. You can go to the Moog station and complete, like just buy a completion and just buy it. And it unlocks everything. But that seems pointless if you're paying for a game. Like, the objective is to play the game. And you'll get there soon enough. Soon enough. But you still have to go back and unlock all the dungeons before you can hang out with us anyway. So, it's a thing. Anyway, we're doing the Machinist Job quest. This is like the level 50-ish one. I'm a little behind. We're apparently about to go to a tournament. This jerk who thinks that arrows are better than guns, and is trying to hold on to tradition is battling us to prove otherwise. And I'm not really scared with my sea of guns versus their arrows. I'm not scared. I think 1v1, I could take out a bard. We have done all that can be done. 'Tis time we join our companions and survey the field on which the tourney is to take place. Oh, also, somebody just blew up the guns. He had to make fake guns that weren't as good. Are you familiar with Camp Dragonhead? I trust. The grounds should make for an interesting arena. And no, his voice is not going to be the same as the last one. I'm not a professional voice actor. I just do that for entertainment's sake. I like to entertain myself. Thanks. So, clickety click, click, click. This is why I don't understand how anybody plays with a controller, because I use my mouse, like, so much. Even to the point where I had to buy, like, an ergonomic mouse. It's weird looking, right? Because you hold it like this. Like the weirdest thing. It's weird. And I can fly here, but I won't. It's huge to me that we can fly here. Because before, you had, like, I always got lost in here. Like, how do I get out of this place? Because you have, well, you can jump off, you have to go back this way to get out. But I'm like, oh, now I can fly. I just leave. I believe I can fly. 7 wings across that open sky. Don't shoot me, R. Kelly. I'm just trying. Don't shoot me. Or pee on me. I said, don't pee on me, right? Good, good. You've come. The other houses have yet to file their forces, meaning we've time to inspect the arena before we formulate a winning strategy. I plan to shoot them all. Are you certain of your preparations, my son? Can I tell you that I have such limited experience with PS4s that I don't even know what a static pad is? The tales I hear of hired thugs terrorizing machinists and destroying equipment do not fill me with confidence. No. Pray, remember that the collected gaze of Ishgard shall be focused on the contest. A poor showing will cost us the funding from the Holy See and cast an uncertain shadow over the future of the manufactory. I have never been more ready, Father. Now relinquish your doubts and find yourself a nice vantage point and enjoy the spectacle. I'm off to find a perch myself. And here's one piece of advice afore I go. Make the most of the terrain. There's a few choice spots where I'd lay an ambush or expect me enemies to lay one for me. Just be sure to give the place a once-over, eh? You heard the instructor. Give the word, and we shall endeavor to learn the lay of the land. Ooh. It's a duty. Haha, I said duty. Let's review our strategies, shall we? Unless you'd rather simply begin the tourney, in which case you may speak with our machinist messenger. Okay. Level 52, level sync. And I'm level 54, which is always good to go in above your level sync, so you get the maximum power paction. Ours will be combined force, the House Hallard 4 temps. Oh, good. The black standard represents our encampment. Pray, inspect the standard and summon. Allow the standard to be destroyed. We're defeated and the tourney is lost. Standard releases waves of curative magic, so return here if you need any healing. Potions give you health points, and Ether gives you magic points. Let us... Oh, I wish I don't know. I have this paused, and I guess in the duty you can't. And I hardly ever use either of those things, really. Ah, so objective is to kill that. Joy's going to lead the offensive push. And the defensive Catman. And strike where needed. Of course, I'm the one that's got to run. Could I cough? I could hear it. Let me mute myself and cough real quick. I try really hard not to cough on camera. Everybody's gonna be like, COVID! Ah! I definitely missed something, but I'll figure it out. Or I won't. A signal mortar. I figured if I need to run over there, he'll come out and save them. I need to lure people. Need to lure people. Gonna lure them all to their doom. Where'd he go? Stiva! Stiva! Very Aladdin style. Very Aladdin style escapades. Hark! It's what's his face and the Knights. The bad guy. We'll just refer to him as what's his face. Ah, the manufacturing workers in all their glory. I imagine there are many more who are curious, even eager to witness the fight this day. Unfortunately for spectators, however, House Demoiselle will end this mockery of a contest all too swiftly. One jump, hell land shark. One jump. I love that song. Blister all you want. We shall let the tattered remains of your standard speak for us. Such conviction from the king of the commoners. Come then, all the players are present. Let the tourney begin. Pompous, arrogant asshole. I hate that guy. Can't wait to shoot him. Can't wait. Oh, is it? I just gotta go kill people? Yeah! Oh, I probably should. Let me turn on. One jump, head of the land shark. Keep moving! Keep moving!
Oh, they caught me up. They caught me up. I was like, I have to kill the healer. Healer's gotta go. This bitch. I guess I need to go kill the thing, because they're just gonna keep coming, huh? Let me just go kill their thing. Oh, wow. That seems like this might be the right thing to do here. Oh, I do have a time limit to this. I guess I should be killing this thing, like, real bad. Wildfire it. Do this. Oh. Boo. Guildhasts are like mini quests, really. Like, who's trying to shoot me, really? Oh, this is another trucker. Come here, come here. I don't... Brandon asked me that same question about Guildhouse yesterday. And they're just like XP, like they're for money. Like, you get a lot of gold from them, for sure. I hope our standard's doing well. How would I even know that? Oh, it looks like we're not doing that right. Let me drop this here. I'll drop my turret here. And I'm gonna go save our standard. Hit a turret, hit a wildfire, hit an overload. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna say, this should be a thing. I feel like I killed them all. Oh, that's basically because guildhouses are in, let's just say, the ethereal world. It's one of those things where you can join a duty and it'll teleport you to a different place and put you right back out where you are currently. So you can join guildhouses for sure. It's pretty safe. They have pretty low level ones. Like that's something we could do together once you unlock them too. But I never do guildhouses because guild's kind of a pointless resource. Like all the good stuff you have to get your own little things for. So yeah. Alright, so we won. Woo! Yay for winning! Yeah! Because I want that Ricochet. Ricochet seems like a fun ability. Especially if it's like instant cast, like the Gauss gun, so it's like a AoE Gauss gun. I could pop it in between my thing. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. Hopefully it'll give me more battery charges too. So I can use my turret more. Enter the asshole. Thought I smelled something. Congratulations, Machinist. You have proven yourselves not entirely without merit. House Damosel will gladly welcome your inclusion in the House Holante's next company of reinforcements. I, your novel toy, confounded my knights and won you this game of flags. I would see, however, how you fare against adversaries who seek not to break our standard, but to spill your life's blood. Just as well, thanks. May the day soon come when we fight side by side. No, more like, I'm gonna be in front and you're gonna be in the back. Thanks. Being all, that's where he would be. Douche. Mayhap then you shall understand why the knight is the master of the battlefield. See? I knew it. I knew there was going to be some douchey end sentence. I knew it. I bet he's a Trump voter. We should make Eorzean elections. Well done, my son. You have triumphed against all that would see you fail. There's a new MMO coming out called, it's in my Discord. Alyssa. And I'm excited for that one, because you can become mayor of things. But of course, Father, there is no difficulty that machinery cannot overcome. Although that makes him sound very, Garlean. Like, they want to magic everything. Look at those boots. I want those boots. Attorney victory. How many years has it been? At last, do we begin to reclaim the influence we have lost? Yeah. And there shall be more to come, as long as you are true to your word. That means no more bemoaning my knightly skills. No more disruptive visits to the workshop. Because he's a douchebag too, actually. But it's Stefan's father, so I mean, I guess we'll have to keep him. I hereby relinquish to you full authority over the manufactory. May your machinist be the spears that pierce our foes, and the shields that defend our walls. Right? Because wouldn't you want to send machines instead of your men? Like, come on. This whole place is kind of garbage. They have a caste system that you know, you're either lowborn or highborn, and the lowborn people can't afford nothing, and the highborn can't do any manual labor. Like, it's a really weird system. It's a really weird system, and it's kind of stupid. I won't spoil the storyline, because you come through here in the storyline and get all that information. The age of machinists has begun, my friends. Follow me, and together we shall ring rusted helmets of the old guard. Okay, so, to the manufacturer. Cheers, hydration break. Hydration break. I've been thinking about putting cheers, like, to make me do push-ups or sit-ups or hydrate. You know, I need to stay more fit. I need to stay fit. I'm special. I do that every time. I'm always like, it's right there, but then it's not. Because levels and stuff. You think it's there. It isn't. If you're new to the stream, I'm Fire of Life 2018. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. I will appreciate it greatly. It's my birthday. That's all I want. I want to get 50 followers before the end of this stream. That'd be wonderful. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm optimistic. Oh my god, I've never been able to... Oh, look, I hit the beam. Seems like something I would do in real life. Ha ha ha! 'Twas a hard-won battle, Green, but your keen grafted tactics carried the day, and that's not to say of ever-growing skills with a firearm. With this victory, I am become Manufactory Chief in both name and deed, and intend to make the most of my newfound freedom. Indeed, my first act upon returning to the workshop was to improve upon the Aether Transformer. The latest model is yours, with my thanks. The tourney exposed certain inaccuracies in design for which I have endeavored to compromise. Use it well. Yay for Ricochet! And I got an armor coffer. Is that like a soul stone? Is that a soul stone? That looks like a soul stone in my hand. What? That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. What did I just get? I guess it was a level 50 quest, so you probably got an achievement because it's level 50. Yeah. That's all I got. Okay, fine. I'm gonna take another power break. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. If you're just joining us on Fire of Life 2018, please like, subscribe, and follow. We're playing Final Fantasy. I'm doing the Machinist quest and reading the quests in funny voices. That's what we're doing. You don't have to know what Final Fantasy is to enjoy this stream. I will be making fun of the characters and the dresses and, yes, just general mayhem. General mayhem. Although, if you have questions about Final Fantasy, I am rather knowledgeable. I would not claim to be an expert, but I have played for 44 days, 4 hours, and 3 minutes, so I know a thing or two. Back to questing. Questing for days, because I just got a new ability. It's super fun. Wishes to celebrate your tourney victory. We just won a tournament. It's the thing. With our tourney victory, we have the indelibly etched the machinist's presence in the minds of the Holy See. And now, Holy See is like the leader. And now, my father has relinquished the running of the manufactory to me. 'Twould seem our fortunes have at last taken a turn for the better. Father has also formally responded to Lord What's-His-Face, promising our support to House Dimzel's next sortie. I am not yet privy to the details of the operation, but I imagine the role What's-His-Face will choose for us shall be both demeaning and dangerous. Naturally, in his attempt to humiliate the machinist, however, he will only provide us with another stage to yet prove our worth. A victory in a field with garner us greater support from the Holy See, and allow me to appropriate funds towards the development of even further potential potent weapons. And 'tis vitally important that we see the operation succeed. But an equally important matter must be addressed ere we delve deeply into such concerns. The celebration of our tourney triumph. We must have Joy and Ronstahl join us for the festivities. But I believe Joy's services are yet required at the manor. Pray seek out our master of marksmanship first, would you? Joy is super nice, but she's like a servant girl to one of the other house leaders. Also, I like, that's ridiculous. She's the marksmanship trainer at the manufacturer, but it has to be a servant still too? It's ridiculous. How can you say that? Without your instruction, we have never stood a chance, and now look at us. Upstart commoners defeating the likes of seasoned knights. I taught you how to shoot. Aye, but the tourney victory was something you managed on all your own. I can see arguing with you ain't getting me nowhere. I'll just drag you back to the workshop instead. But still, we can't begin the festivities without Joy. Naturally, that's a double entendre. This is the time of day she'll be at her chores in the manor house, and maybe if you talk to the count, he'll let her leave early to attend the celebration. She ain't one to abandon her duties half done, though. I'd be best to approach the count directly and not give her a chance to object. Aye, the lass is awful serious about her work. Wouldn't want to keeling over from guilt now, would we? The count should be home, if you don't mind talking to him. I'm sure the instructor here makes it to the celebration. I'll be sure that he makes it. Yeah. I get the idea. That's what I thought. Last vigil, eh? Whoop. What's a broken leg here and there? It's heals. We're gonna land a magic. Which one did I just say? Last vigil. There's to be a celebration, is there? Ah, naturally you've come to fetch Joy. Pray, return to the manufactory, and I shall be along forthwith to explain why she shan't be attending. Uh-oh. That seems bad. That seems real bad. Hope she's not dead or something. They do that here. You never know. That is, the emotional roller coaster that is the storyline of Final Fantasy is ridiculous. I've cried multiple times getting through that storyline. It's ridiculous. And you never know when they're going to just kill off your favorite character. You don't know. You don't know. Go get some! Everyone is present, yes? Once again, pray allow me to congratulate you all on your tourney performance. Ere you celebrate your victory, however, I have news. What is it, Father? 'Twas quite a sudden development, but Joy has wed. Oh god, that's more like worse than death. Bloody hells! Where's the... well, there's another good reason to bring out the grog. Wed? I had heard naught of any engagement. Is she gone then? Aye, Joy's chamber at the manor have already been emptied, and now that she's married, I do not foresee her returning to the manufactory. She left behind her firearm. Wait, what's Joy getting married got to do with her leaving the workshop? Within the walls of Ishgard, 'tis usually the unwed that serve the manor houses. Many retire from such work upon the day of their marriage, as young Joy has done. 'Tis all too much. Now that we have at last earned a modicum of recognition, 'tis ill-timed indeed to lose such a talented machinist. 'Twould seem that familial circumstances demanded a swift union be made, but let's not bemoan what is lost. Let us instead rise a toast to the happiness Joy has found. You must needs accept that your colleague has moved on and adapt your strategies accordingly. House Demoiselle will call upon you soon, and I expect to hear great things from this allied operation. Except you just let her go. Like, this all seems sketchy to me. I bet that House Demoiselle arranged for her to get married. A yawning abyss has opened in our ranks. How could she leave us without so much as a final farewell? That is, like, right? Familial circumstances. Has something befallen her dad, I wonder? What's his face? Are you acquainted with Joy's father? Aye, we oft hunted together. He was one that suggested I try me hand here at the workshop. Told me his daughter found her a decent job with a fine employer. Then mayhap he can also tell you whether his daughter has gone, and I would fain convince both the wife and her new husband to accept positions at the manufactory. I'll speak with him, my lord. I don't much fancy taking the field without Joy and her uncanny aim at my side. True that, true that. Even should Joy refuse my overture, however, I cannot simply abandon our obligation to House Demoiselle. Ronstal, will you drill your students without quarter? I'll push them as hard as you like, boss. As long as I'm fairly compensated. Really. After all this time, I still worry about the money. The celebrations shall have to wait, Green, unless you can persuade Joy to return. The burdens of battle must be divided betwixt the two of us that remain. Wow. But surely she'll come back to us. Surely. I'm already ready, Freddy. But I gotta take a break again. Una mas. This one won't be long. I've decided to not put on real pants today, being as it's my birthday, so forgive the pajama bottoms. And we're back. Steven would ask for your assistance in this latest project. Ah, there you are, Green. 'Twould seem that 'tis not only Joy, but her father also has vanished from the city. Cecilex is out asking questions, but there are few answers to be had. Rather than sit here in our hands while we wait for revelation, however, I would prefer we begin preparations for our engagement alongside House Demoiselle. Demoiselle has been struggling to restore the township's Falcon's Nest, an enterprise that has been interrupted time and time again by marauding Dravanians, also known as dragons. The sign and a steady trickle of scouting reports suggest that dragons are massing for a significant assault on the settlement. Its fortifications are not yet complete, and 'twill be the aim of the Allied operation to defend these half-finished structures from the ravages of the Horde. I expect House Helawante shall be positioned on the front lines of the conflict. That's us. Should we fight well, the dragons will be routed. Should we fight poorly, our reputation will suffer, and we might die. Don't forget that. From Lord What's-His-Face's perspective, either result is a victory. For the future of machinery, however, we cannot afford to fail. Thus, I have focused my energies towards designing an attachment that will improve your chances of success. Now, the problem which is hoping to help me solve is the acquisition of suitable components. The swiftest way to create new technology is by repurposing old technology. To that end, I would have you infiltrate Castum Centauri and salvage a goodly number of War Machina parts. The Garleans may have a dim view of your efforts to liberate their supplies. Well, naturally, let's go murder some Imperials. Ooh, this seems like fun. To Mordana! I wish we teleport in real live. That'd be so amazing. Live wherever, work wherever, just teleport.